Hey everybody, welcome to my live art show and cocktail hour. Gonna have a little glass of champagne and then we will get started. That was crazy. All right. Just gonna have a glass of some rosé champagne. Hey, thanks for joining, Jason. All right, so welcome to my art show. I'm really glad you're here. I've got some special pieces to share with you guys tonight. I'm going to be showcasing 4 of my best-selling images and personal favorites of mine. They're all matted with a 2-inch mat and hand-signed, initials on the front and full signature, title, and the date of the year on the back. Let's see. I'm going to be enjoying some champagne. Feel free to grab a drink, sit back and relax and enjoy the show. If you have any comments, go ahead and drop them in. I will check comments in between each photo that I go over. And then if you are interested in purchasing any of the prints, head to my the link in my Instagram bio and you'll be able to go to the landing page of my website specifically set up for tonight's art show, and it's going to have links directly to the 4 pieces that I'm going to be showing. They are one of a kinds, guys, so it's first come, first serve. Hey Taylor. Yeah, so any questions about them, I'm happy to answer them. I will try to add the link in the comments, but otherwise just head over to my bio and you can see that. Go through the 4 pieces and let's see, anything else. Oh, also you guys are gonna get a special discount code for watching. So if you're interested in one of the pieces I'm gonna be showing but would prefer a different medium or a different image, you guys are gonna get an exclusive 20% off discount code for being an attendee at my live show. So again, to get that link, same landing page on my website, just drop your email in and you will get the discount code emailed to you right away. All right, let's begin with piece number 1. Just to let you guys know, I'm wearing these gloves here to make sure that I don't get any oils from my fingers on the prints, so that way they stay nice. I'm keeping them wrapped up in plastic. All right. So this is piece number 1. It is called Pink Sunrise at Mount Whitney. Of course, Mount Whitney here. The tallest mountain in the United States, continental United States. It's at the lower eastern end of the Sierra Nevadas. Stunning, stunning place. I captured this image in October of 2012 while in photography school on a camping trip for my natural history class. So I got to camp at Alabama Hills. We woke up before sunrise, got all of our gear ready. I used a telephoto lens to capture this shot. Hey, thanks for joining. So fun to see everybody on here. Where was I? So I used a telephoto lens to capture this shot. That's how I got the tight mountain view from Alabama Hills, which is still pretty far away. And as the sun, well, before the sun ever rose, just as dawn was happening, this vivid pink color lit up the mountain for maybe a minute or 2. It was so fast. It's the most beautiful sunrise I've ever seen. There's no other way to put it. pretty incredible. This is not photoshopped with a lot of saturation. It really was that intense of a colorful sunrise. It lasted minutes, and then sun rose from behind us, and that was all gone. So this is 18 by 24 inches. It has the 2-inch mat. Let's take a closer look here. So, down in the corner here, it's a little hard to see on this print because it's dark in that corner, but there you go. You can kind of see my initials are going to be on the front. It is hinge mounted, so the back is going to flip a little bit. Let's see if I can show you. So right in there, I've wrote out the title of the piece. I have signed it. You can see it's got the mat board and then just a little foam backing. It will need to be put into a frame, so it's ready to frame. And I did it this way so that way whatever kind of decor style you guys have in your home, you could match that by picking a frame that would match your existing decor instead of me picking out a frame for you guys. So originally this piece would sell for $219. I'm sorry, $226. And right now I've got it discounted for you guys exclusively in this show for $135. So if you're interested in piece number 1, Pink Sunrise at Mount Whitney, go ahead and visit the link in my bio. Check out the landing page. Just click the link for piece number 1. It'll take you directly to that page, and first person to purchase it will get that print. If it is purchased, it will show up as sold, so it shouldn't be confusing or anything like that. But always feel free. Oh, hey. Always feel free to ask any questions or email me. I'm happy to answer them. All right. Let's get a little drink here. All right, so that's piece number 1. If there's no questions about that, I will pack it up and bring out piece number 2. And this is all fine art, archival, quality paper, matting, mounting. So rest assured it's going to last for years. It's not going to become colored and messed up or anything like that. Move that guy out of the way. So next we're going to have piece number 2. This one here is called Silver Lupines and California Poppies because it's silver lupines and California poppies. This is taken at the Antelope Poppy Reserve, out in Antelope Valley Poppy Reserve. So this one here, let's see, 1 second. So last May, I visited the reserve with a good friend of mine, just walked around, it can get pretty crowded and it can be difficult to get images without people in them. And I want to stress that it is possible to get a clean image like this without walking into the wildflower fields. So how I got this shot, the trail is right here, so I just crouched down low to get level with the flowers, and then most of the trails are behind me and from this viewpoint or over here out of frame. So I was able to get the poppies rolling off into the hills and some of the farther distant mountains in the background there without people in the shot, without stepping on any flowers or damaging anything. You know, I love nature, and a huge part of capturing these images is, you know, the ends don't justify the means. In this case, you can't destroy the nature to get the great shot. You've got to find that balance. So when you do, it's so much more meaningful than, you know, kind of crossing some lines just to get the shot. So let's take a closer look. So this one is going to be on watercolor paper. The last print was on luster paper, so it has more of like a sheen to it. I'm not sure if you guys can really see the texture as much, but this one is more matte and has some texture to the paper. This is the watercolor fine art paper. Let's see. Down here in the corner, again, a little hard to see. Next time I need to get a silver Sharpie. Oh, thanks, Jungle Jess. But yeah, I've got initials on the front there. And then and again, because the gloves, I'm able to handle the prints without getting any oils, without damaging them. So again, on the back, down here, I've wrote the title, I've signed my name, and put the year. So this print is a 16 by 24 inch print. It has a 2-inch mat around it. Normally that will go for $219. Right now you guys get the exclusive price of $130. And I just want to let you guys know the hand signature is special. I do not do that for orders typically from my website. So if you're ordering anything, you're not going to get that hand touch detail. So that's kind of what's making these a little bit more special. Yep. All right. Cheers, guys. All right. Well, let's move on to piece number 3. Let me package this one up. So I do this, I keep them in the package, in the cardboard that the print shop delivered them in, just to make sure they stay perfectly nice and don't get damaged. All right. Next up, we've got piece number 3. All right. So this is piece number 3. It's titled Swirling Waters at El Matador State Beach. Jungle Jess, yes, I shoot all my images in RAW, it's the best way to capture the most information in the image and also make sure that over time the image quality stays good. The difference between a JPEG and a RAW file, JPEGs are a destructive file. When they're opened and closed, you over time lose information. RAW files don't do that. They're kind of like an unfinished file, but that's how you're able to pull back highlights, get a lot more information and detail in the image, and keep it really high quality. Thanks so much for asking. Okay, so this is from El Matador State Beach over in Malibu, just 30 minutes away from my house. I took this image in January of 2017. I really wanted to capture the movement of the water, so I used a slow shutter speed, set up a tripod. I was pretty lucky this night to get this prime spot without any other people there. This is a popular photography spot, and many times you have to wait in line for your turn to take pictures in the beautiful arches. So this time I got pretty lucky. Recently it's been very, very crowded. So I love that you're able to see through the rock arch there, out to the ocean, all the swirling water up here, the sun setting off on that side there. Let's see. So let's take a closer look. Oh, you're welcome, Jess. All right. There's some crows up on the telephone pole. But you can see here again, I've initialed it in the corner, right in the little water swirl there. So again, it's got the 2-inch mat around it, hinge mounted with the foam backing. Depending on the frame you might have, you can use the foam back or not. Like I said, depending on the frame, you might not need it. So it's not attached, it's just floating there if you need that. Let me show you the back again. So, signature, title of the piece, and the year. And you can kind of see here, I'll show you the hinge mount. So this is a archival type of mounting for a framed print. There you go. Make sure that doesn't fall. Again, this one is 16 by 24 inches, 2-inch mat. Normally that will go for $219. Again, you guys get the exclusive price of $130. So if you're interested in piece number 3, Swirling Waters at El Matador State Beach, just click the link in my bio and scroll down to the bottom of the landing page, click on piece number 3. Let's see, we got a comment from Jason here. He says, I love the slow shutter speed that fades the water but keeps the rocks crisp. Right? Like, it's so beautiful. I love experimenting with that, and I love shooting with a lot of clarity, so you get that crisp, rich detail, even though the rest of the water is swirled. Fun stuff. Now with my new filters that I bought, my lead filters, I can do even more stuff, creating slow shutter speed movement in water even when the light's not as low. So super excited about that. So that's piece number 3. On to the last piece. Let's look at number 4. And thanks to everyone who's been on so far. I know it's a Friday night. You guys could be doing anything else. I appreciate you guys checking out my art show. I do live right off of Ventura Boulevard, so I apologize for any of the excessive traffic noise out there. Last but not least, piece number 4. So, piece number 4 is titled Badlands at Death Valley at Sunset. So it's in Death Valley National Park. This little mountain range here is the Badlands area, and then you'll see in the back it goes towards the Painted Mountains. So, wow, like this sunset too, guys. I was hiking all day long in the Desolation Wilderness area in Death Valley. Drove over to Zabriskie Point for sunset. Was setting up stuff, shooting in time lapse. Turned around and saw this. Way better than the picture I was trying to take. So one tip for you guys, don't always look where the sun is setting. Do a whole 360 view and see what the light and the color is doing all around you, because oftentimes, you know, you're looking at the sunset and the vivid colors, kind of off to the side. So a little tip for you guys. This was also shot in 2017 in February. I would love to go back to Death Valley. It was incredibly beautiful, so vast and open, but and empty seeming, but yet full of life. Was really, really impressed. I had never really been much of a desert person. I am an ocean lover and a mountain lover, so desert wasn't really anything I really wanted to visit or did visit very often, but wanted to try to visit as many California national parks as I can since those are closest to me, and man was I impressed with Death Valley. So definitely check it out. Don't go in the summer. Stay safe, hydrate. It gets hot there. But again, you can see initials on the front. We've got the title of the piece in the back, signature, and the date. So this is one of the only ways you can pretty much get a piece signed by me. So that was piece number 4, Badlands at Death Valley at Sunset. So if you're interested in that one, again, the link in my bio will take you to the special landing page for tonight's art show, and scroll down to the bottom, piece number 4, and that would be this one here. Let's see. Any other comments? Go ahead, drop them in. I'd love to answer any questions anyone has before we wrap up. Let's see. All right. So those are my 4 pieces. Again, these are, you know, exclusive pieces that are just for tonight's art show, so you can't get signed prints from my website, as well as these are specially discounted for everyone who is attending tonight. Thank you guys, everyone who has attended, who's asked questions. Super awesome. I really appreciate it. One second. Pack up this print, then I can take the gloves off. Because it's still pretty hot outside, even though the sun is setting. Alright, well, that is everything I have to share with you guys tonight. If anyone has any questions after the fact, feel free to DM me on Instagram. You can email me as well. Happy to answer any questions about these prints, about anything, my process. Love to talk about my work, love sharing my photography with everyone. So happy to answer that. Oh, awesome. Let's see, Jason. How often do you get out on location? Oh, not as often as I want. Quarantine has been a little bit difficult getting out, but honestly, I can't blame it on that. I hustle, I work a lot. I don't often get to shoot as much as I wish I could. Trying to change that, so trying to get out and shoot at least once a month, locally around like the Santa Monica Mountains, Malibu, stuff like that that's close to where I live. As for like the big trips, it's getting a little bit harder. Not sure, but hopefully I will spend at least a week or a half a week in the Sierras this summer. Not sure where, but trying to backpack and shoot around there. Yeah, I'm hoping to do once a month, but it's hard to do the big trips as often now. The Channel Islands has opened up again, so in about 2 weeks I'll be heading out there to do a day of shooting and some kayaking and some fun stuff like that. But thanks, Jason. Hey, Katrina. Thanks for joining. All right. Let's see. So, any last housekeeping? So if you're interested in any of the prints, head to the link in the bio. That's going to give you the specific landing page to where you can look at the 4 print options, as well as drop your email and I will email you a special discount code. That code's going to get you 20% off anything in my store that excludes these 4 prints, because I've already marked them down exclusively for you guys. But if you're interested in any other print, image, medium, anything, the coupon code 20% off will work for that. And that code is good from now until the end of Monday night. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think that is it. Thanks again everyone who's joined. I truly appreciate you guys. It's been a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you have anything else you want to ask or talk about, DM me, email me, drop a comment. Happy to answer them. Happy to talk with everyone. And yeah, happy Friday, guys. Cheers. Thanks again so much for joining my live art show and cocktail hour. All right, I'll see you guys next time.